Hey,
Oh,
this is not okie dokie.
Oh god.
This is not okie dokie.
Without breaking NDA, Shads, did you animate the thing with a Luigi line I did for this latest video, or is that somebody else?
Might have been someone else, but I can't say nothing.
Okay, I can't say anything either, but I'm just saying because Luke had me record a line for that.
Well, hello, Realm
It's
of
always
Shadows. It is good to see you all, and in familiar territory for me, as it were. In what seems like a good while. But hello, everybody in the chat. Hello, especially, I have so much to catch up on left. That's starting soon screen. Let's start with a boot with the bendy here. Thank you very much. There you go. Always love doing that. And yes, Stormy, a Gmod stream. I know it's been a while. Too long. Anyways, catching up with notifications. Rix with 38 months. Thank you for being an acolyte to the realm. Appreciate your support. And Top Ace with 54 months. Thank you for being an acolyte to the realm. I appreciate your support as well. And yes, if you couldn't tell, I'm not alone in this stream tonight. At least I think I'm hallucinating. I thought I heard somebody else.
We are in your head. We are forcing you to get some cake.
Ah! Yes.
Why, hello everybody, I'm here.
Yes, I'm here as Star, and also somebody new. Well, not exactly new, but new to joining our streams. So.
Yes.
TriforceEllie is here with us tonight.
Hello.
Not to be confused with Ellie the Creator.
What?
Anyways, it is nice to have you here, Ellie.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice being here.
Yes.
So, can I just say a thing? Who here has seen the latest SMG4 video?
Because you probably heard a familiar voice right there.
Do you not see? He is normal! That's the whole point!
I had to do that line a few times before I got it right.
Oh, my children!
Yeah, that one too, because originally I did like a "my children" loud scream, but Luke wanted me to, like, emulate the meme.
Also, I almost missed... my god, these notifications are still coming in. Soulfire with 29 months, thank you for being an acolyte to the realm also. Appreciate your support. And Rachel with 60 months. 5 years. Oh my god. I've been doing alright, and thank you for being an acolyte to the realm. I appreciate your support as well. I haven't even actually started doing the Gmodding yet, and people are throwing stuff at me. How does this happen?
Yeah, I just saw TNT, god damn you with your question.
Is your pingus still stuck in the door?
So yeah, I also Luke also directed me singing that song too, and yes, I imagine it still is.
My pingus is still stuck in the door.
like one take with the Luke told me to don't do as much tongue rolling, but like with the voice placement I have with the bros, the tongue rolling is kind of natural, so I had to force myself not to roll my tongue.
That is not the window I wanted to show.
What did you show?
I was showing my internet browser. That's my bad.
It was showing Mario getting his finger stuck in the door.
Oh my god, Star. Oh, you did an absolute incredible job, both of you, with Puzzle Vision. Thank you, Rix. Unless I missed my guess, I think that was Star's first time working on a movie for the SMG4 team.
For Puzzle Vision, yes. Technically, Wattfee 23, but if we want to be technical, Puzzle Vision is the first. Yeah, that's correct.
Anyways, also, I noticed some new followers. Thank you all for joining the insanity. I appreciate it. Anyways, let's get to the matter at hand of why I'm streaming. So, yeah, you can see, if the title wasn't evident...
No, TNT! Look at his fucking comment.
TNT?
Twilight the Cabinet.
Twilight the Cabinet.
If you ever drop by Panera in the future, I shall have to reference the pingus getting stuck in the door.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta tell him. While you do this, while you get this ready, Shads, I gotta tell him the story. But this.
Hey, okay, Arya with 60 months. Also, thank you for being back at the realm. What are you all doing? To think 5 years of chaos. To think it started by breaking you with loads of money.
Loads of money. You want the money? Here you go. Get the money.
L-O-L. What's that spell? LOL.
Okay.
Anyways, before Insanity breaks, I'd like to clarify what I was doing. I'm working on a recap video for the Twitch story that me and Horrormancer are doing, or Pay, whichever you prefer to call her right now. And it's actually a video that Ellie here has helped in helping produce, because she's helped to do artwork for the video, which you will hopefully see later on when I get to editing.
Yes. I am very happy of what I've done so far.
You should be, because you do some absolutely amazing artwork. Welcome.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because there's Ty, the man with the 19 months, and there's your hype train. Okay, I guess we're doing this then.
The hype train has no brakes, motherfuckers.
Okay, I guess this is what you all wanted to... Where is the music? There's your hype train music. Is this what you all wanted?
No, I think they wanted creative control, to be honest.
I mean, I can do either way. You all want creative control? Well, then fine then.
My dear friends, TV is all about escapism, yet you ought to
The fact that you have that on standby is concerning yet funny.
Oh, and speaking of Pay, there she is. And it's level 2 already, okay. Anyways, yeah, working on a recap video of the story that I'm doing with Pay, and yeah, Ellie helped with the artwork on it, and I'm currently just doing some stuff as well.
And I'm here too.
Yes.
I've been helping out a lot. I'm sorry.
It's good to see you, Pay. Nice of you to drop by.
As I was saying, like, I'm helping out considerably this week with archiving the downed add-ons. There are currently 2 public discords I'm part of, Model Emporium and the Pretendo. They're both very good. They're doing God's work. God fucking bless them. Meanwhile, Brewster and I are still gathering a bit of information on evidence to further indicate that this may not be what people think. But I can't talk about that publicly just yet.
Obviously. Rubber Hose Shadow when? I mean, I've got this model right here, so...
Oh my god. Yeah, that's public now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Silly man.
TV man.
Solo Hunter, I just said what's going on, and thing is, we have reason to believe it might not be Nintendo. I mean, yes, we know what Gary said, but Gary is Gary, so...
Yeah. Yes, I've heard. I'm very upset. Oh, my Nintendo stuff.
Well, we can extract, and that's what people are doing. We're extracting the
Yeah.
file, we're archiving them, we're making sure they don't die. They're not gone forever, they're just moving to another location.
Yeah.
Love seeing the old Unbreakable model. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people would be too, Pay. It's been how long since I've used this
Or
model?
the original.
Yeah, the original. It's also good to see you again, J-Rod. Okay,
Yeah,
at least
thank
the
you,
hype
TNT.
train is chilled, so...
Yeah, TNT pointed out, as I did in a tweet, you guys remember long ago, 9 or so years ago, when Skyrim tried to implement paid mods? Well, Gary Newman, yes, Gmod man, he was in full support of it and was hoping that Gmod would follow suit. At one point, he wanted Gmod to have paid mods, and, you know, he was his condescending self about it the whole time, and when the internet at large told the Skyrim mod makers to go F themselves, Gary was not happy, and when Black Mesa, remember that game? When Black Mesa was pretty successful, he made another tweet lambasting anyone who demands that mods should be free. Like, Gary, please shut up. Basically, Gary has unfortunately, you know, again, I can respect Gary Newman for making Gmod. I would not be where I am now had it not been for Gmod, and for that, I'm thankful. But Gary's not very professional about all this. He's handled this current situation very unprofessionally.
Exactly, I would have to agree.
And so, and again, what I'm doing alongside Brewster and some other people, we have a lot of information right now, but the big trick, of course, is to convince Gary himself, like, hey, this may not be what you think. Because we have reason, but it's not what you think. And of course, Bruce and I have faced people who are acting like fucking comic book guy from The Simpsons, insisting that it's legit, and then, oh, it's all true. Like, guys, there are things that we know that you don't, that we can't say just yet, but we got some pretty damning proof.
Hello. Hello to Anna Melody as well, J. Rock. Thanks for that.
When the time comes, we can reveal that information, we can pull that trigger. You better believe I'm gonna be sniping. Because sniping is a good job, mate.
Snipe is a good job, mate.
Yeah. So, now back to what I was gonna do before all this. A story that TNT has now forced me to bring up. So, the day that I gave my old horrible retail job my 2-week notice, I celebrated by going down to a town that I like, which just so happens to be a town that TNT works in. And he works at the local Panera. So I came into the Panera, and as soon as I saw him, I say, "Yes, hello." You should have seen TNT basically curl into an. He was pushing the cart thing with the freshly baked bread racks, whatever it's called, and he nearly doubled over into a ball of shame the moment I started cheesecaking.
Oh man.
I was lucky because nobody else was in the store. They'd be looking at me like I was some kind of escaped mental patient.
Anyways, the hype train has concluded. If you got emotes, please do not hesitate to spam them in the chat.
Yes, it's the same character, Solo.
Thank you, J-Rob, for that. What's up?
Oh my god.
I love that.
I love when people do that. It's from the Scary Movie. Have you seen that movie?
I've seen clips of it, but also before I forget.
Oh
yeah,
my god.
Well, it's originally parodying a classic Budweiser beer commercial, but yeah, that's where it's, yeah.
Yeah. But it's like it's super funny. One of the best, I believe.
Rick Sky Icarus. Yeah, okay. You hear spoops. Everyone hears spoops.
Spoop.
Thanks also, Tina, for the follow. Welcome to the Insanity.
I hope I can voice spoops again soon.
For Monkey Wrench?
But of say.
What up, say?
Doing alright.
Yeah, TNT was there for the creation of Cheesecake. He could have stopped it, but he didn't.
Should I, hey, Shadow, real quick. Should I, like, maybe introduce myself to those who don't know who I am?
Go right ahead.
Just in case.
Go right ahead.
I don't know if I have, like, permission to do that.
I have literally zero issue with you doing
Okay. First of all, if you don't know who I am, my name is TriforceEllie. I am a Gmod artist. I don't know if you guys have seen some artworks here and there on DeviantArt or Twitter, but you probably have seen majority of the artworks I made for Shadow. But, I've been doing Gmod since 2016. And I am gotten a lot better. I mainly focus on... Huh?
You really have gotten a lot better.
I mean, majority of this stuff back then, I didn't know. I usually do, like, the stand pose, and that would be literally it. I just only did screenshots. But now I'm just like, I need to get more advanced. So I asked for advice from other people, knowing how I could get a little bit better, you know? And I have. I mean, I've gotten better with posing with ponies better, TF2 models better. It takes a lot of practice.
It does.
Yes. I have animated a little bit, but it's not really my forte. I just like making posters and comics and all that. So it's really fun to do that.
You must then enter the realm of animation.
Dear.
I mean, like I said, I've done animation. It's on my YouTube. It's not. It's good. Just I need some practice. So yeah.
The stop-motion helper is a tool of power.
It really is. It really is a very good tool.
Indeed. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. That. No. No.
Well, you're using the crit glow or something?
Yes.
Did you also add the lighting in there as well?
I was going to do that. I just wanted to get the little details set up first.
Oh. Have you been using that command as well that I showed you?
The Matt Fulbright thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If there's a part where I should need light, then yes, I always remember to use it. So very handy. Thank you for showing me that, Ellie. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Only use that in dark places.
Yeah.
It'll help you a lot when it comes to posing or animation. Probably have used that a lot, so. Use it!
Yes. Yep, even Rick knows of the command.
Who?
Rick
Yeah, I know.
Sky in the chat.
I found another
yeah.
one. I found another good console command is the matte specular. Bringing it to 0 gets rid of like lighting and reflections. So like when you're trying to green screen something in a different map, you don't see the reflections on shiny objects.
Oh yeah. I really should use more commands like that.
Without spoiling anything, I was doing some stuff with Mario for SMG4 in front of a purple screen, but you kept seeing the map reflection in his button. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna get rid of that right now.
Let's turn down the far Z so that it's not shining on the shadow there. There we go. Also helpful.
But I always say, like, my art is decent. I know people, like, say... Now... Listen... People... I just say it's decent, but other people are like, nah, it's good. It's real good. It's amazing.
To be fair, it really is. At least in my humble opinion.
People...
I've told you this before. Huh? I recognize talent when I see it, Ellie, so... Or at least potential.
Potential, yeah. I make the best. I pour my heart and soul into it.
Yeah, I don't know, TNT. I might be the bros' voices more often. Probably not, obviously not for every episode, so who knows. It all depends on when Luke needs me to contort my vocal cords.
To be fair, I'm not going to say what, but I may or may not have provided my vocal cords for a thingy.
And I made an improvised joke that Luke liked. I did not do the song. Shad's here did. He did the creative control.
I animated Mr. Pulse's song, yeah.
I did the part. Okay, I might as well since we're on the topic. I did the part where if you look closely, you can see a fucking death battle reference.
Death battle.
Yeah, it's the shot where Bob is looking through a bunch of different channels, and you can see friggin' one of their most infamous episodes, Ben 10 versus Green Lantern, the time hop. Thanks for the tip part. And the funniest thing, I was scouring the subreddit immediately after, and there were no less than 4 threads covering the topic, and people like, oh, are they buying Death Battle? Oh, is Glitch Productions gonna buy them? I'm just sitting in my chair laughing my ass off at these guys.
That was hilarious. Also, Rix clarifies that you did a good job on the song in the recent episode of SMG4 Star.
Oh yes, that part I did. That was my part. I did
Yeah.
animate that part.
Yeah.
It's a lot slower, obviously, so it was easier
Star
to do.
animated the song in like the meme rehab episode, but I
Yes,
did all
yes.
of creative control on the Puzzle Vision movie. Oh God, TNT. Star,
Yes,
have you-
actually, yes, I have. So in Once Upon an SMG4, the second episode, I think, of Puzzle Vision, I did sneak Ostrich by. But nobody's found him yet. I tried to challenge the ZP fan server. Nobody's found where I put Ostrich by, even though he's not that hard to find.
Oh. Oh, Pei, you were right. This is an amazing shot. I love how Cut came out. Look at that.
All we need now is the katakana for a JoJo reference.
The angle of the camera
Huh?
looks like a JoJo reference.
I just said that!
I could just imagine me in the background like, is that a JoJo reference?
Yeah, just like very far away, just like echoed throughout the map.
Yeah. Is that a JoJo reference?
Thank you, Rix. I really appreciate that. Is it bad
Actually-
that I always that little affirmations like that keep me going? Is it bad when I say it like that?
So you're
There
saying we
was-
need to insult you?
Affirmation meaning that, you know, I like the little praise. It lets me know that I'm doing something right. Because again, even though I'm learning more to accept praise and everything, I still am my own worst critic, as it were. So.
Oh my god, that is... I can't stop laughing. Man, if only I had like the clothing. I might actually see if I could get the clothing stuff back, but I really need to do something with
you
the JoJo
can-
reference.
You can. One moment then. I will do a thing.
Okay,
there.
and fittedly enough, a
And
redeem from
also-
Alex Kaiser. This kind of reminds me of that dream I had once. It involved when you and Breaky were coming to a truce. It played out as it did until the end. The change the end was that Breaky over there felt he wasn't worth redemption, stared and rejected the truce between you two, before he starts laughing and tells the joke at the end of Batman the Killing Floor. You know, the two guys in insane asylum joke. Surprisingly works, since also it got the dream you laughing also.
Invite people.
So, is that a JoJo dream? A
And
JoJo reference
Thank you,
dream?
TNT, for this.
Another one here. So,
Oh my
Ellie,
goodness.
So Ellie, these two Discords that are public, you can find downed add-ons here, especially the Pretendo Archive. The Model Emporium is still being built, so to speak, but both are doing God's work.
Oh my goodness.
Join them immediately, and you'll find the downed add-ons if you didn't extract them yourself.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely join both of them as we speak.
Yes, great way to archive as Brewster and I and co continue to unravel this mystery.
Yes.
Is that a big Yoshi?
Yes, it is Big Yoshi.
Big Yoshi.
Yosh.
Right, you're verified on that. You're good. All right, and the second one, you are in. Awesome. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, what is going on? With the
I think
lighting
there's
here?
over 1,000 members in the Pretendo
You
right
need-
now. It's been that fast.
There we go. That's better.
Always using the 3-point lighting setup.
It is solely because of my time with SMG4 that I've learned to use that religiously.
The
Yeah.
3-point lighting
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
technique.
one thing that I learned from SMG4, like, you know how you can use SMH to record ragdoll movements?
Yes.
Mhm.
I use that religiously. Oftentimes, what I like to do is I like to do a smooth animation, like say for example, a character doing a walk cycle, then they get hit by something like a car and they get flung. I combine that in the same timeline with the ragdoll mover's ability to, SMH's ability to record ragdolls being flung around.
It is handy.
Yeah, I use that extensively. I find it to be very useful. Also useful, saving religiously.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you're going to have to redo, and if you have everything saved, it's not going to be bad.
Yeah. Even though I use the 3-point lighting technique, I always add a bit more lighting to it. Just to be sure.
More lighting.
Alright, now I'm gonna pop open Vegas because... Let me edit this a little bit. Where is my window capture? Where is it?
Vegas.
There it is. Let's see.
Upon the realm, leaving devastation in his wake. Shadow.
Indeed, Alex Kaiser. Save it now or risk doing it again. A lesson I have learned, a lesson I've had to learn the hard way countless times.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a horse.
Haunts. Ellie haunts.
A horse. It's a horse.
Unbreakable, styling himself the apex of the
I
realm,
think I'd rather
consumed by his
to be
inner
called a
turmoil,
horse than a
unleash his
pony.
wrath upon the realm, leaving devastation in his wake. Shadow.
So which part is this?
This is more the backstory of like when Unbreakable was first birthed, as it were.
Oh.
Your artwork comes in later.
Oh boy.
And I can't wait for people to see it.
Shadow.
Yes.
Guardian of the realm of shadows.
And
Aces
hopefully-
unbreakable in a showdown of wills.
Once that's done, I might post some of those if that's okay
Wills,
with you.
Using
Yeah,
his
like on
mastery of the
DeviantArt.
realm's strange and powerful gift to contain the raging beast.
Oh look, Lightfire's in the chat, Ellie.
Yes, I see. I see
Magnus.
it.
Shadow, as the old saying is, the only tough credit is thyself. You have to admit you've done such amazing work on SMG4 and Pyromancers, but that doesn't mean you've learned everything. You never stop learning about things you can do in animation, so even if you're giving yourself a hard credit for your work, please never forget you are an amazing person and animator. I mean, I'm not perfect. I will always admit there is more that I can learn, because really, if you're perfect at everything, then you'll never be ready for when things inevitably change. I think we all can agree for that.
Yeah, I'm not really that perfect.
Nobody is.
No.
Like, can we make that a quotable thing? If you're perfect at everything, you'll never be ready for when the world inevitably changes. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
always changing. Can we quote that?
Yeah, we can.
Tell that to the average retail customer.
It's just, I know I've been doing well with ZP and SMG4. I just wish I could actually get more content for my channel going, and I feel bad that I'm keep English. It is my favorite country. I feel bad that I'm still keeping people waiting on my end for stuff. So
Man, if only I had the motivation though. My motivation has been really lacking.
that's a mood, Ellie.
It is a mood. Every time I go on Gmod, I'm like, oh boy, let's see what I'm gonna make. Just listening to music, watching videos, totally forgetting that I'm on Garrys mod, and just flying around the map and all that. I'm just like, okay, well, time to do something else until I, start feeling like this again, doing the old thing.
Beast.
That's a Gmodder mood.
Beast.
Gmodder mood.
Beast.
Just-
Unbreakable. Stripped of
Okay.
his freedom, languished in captivity,
Time
his
to make
spirit unbroken
something.
despite
Literally
the
does
chains
nothing.
that bound him.
Okay. Time to get off Garrys mod now.
Uh-huh.
It's like a just ongoing thing.
Having no motivation sucks.
Having art block, it just
Well, that
sucks.
too.
I think that's the worst. Every time I see it, I'm just like, go away.
Alright, now, for something that was shown in the confrontation, old Breaky Boy there being imprisoned by Shadow.
He is in prison for various shadow crimes.
I like his hair. I like his cut.
This is like his first design. If I can remember where the hell it was that I made the current design. And mind all the dupes here. A lot of this is SMG4 stuff that's already been out, so...
Shad's on Twitch, you're showing Vegas.
Oh. Oh, good. Nobody saw a thing then.
Ah, convenient censorship. The best kind.
Thank you also, what was that? Squid Gaming for the follow. Welcome to the Insanity. Appreciate that very much. Now, where the hell is my dupe for Unbreakable? The current design, that is. Because I have so many godforsaken dupes, if that wasn't clear.
SMG4 dupes, you're spoiling!
It's stuff that's already been out, calm yourself.
It's the Mario head.
Alright, there's Breaky Boy's current design.
I like that one better.
Yeah,
This
the one from Contrita Inonis.
Yeah, because this one here is the one that it was like his first design when I first made the character, so.
Yeah.
But I can understand why people would like the new design a lot better.
He doesn't have
Because
the
it's
bowl
cooler.
cut.
It doesn't have the cut.
He went to the barber and actually developed a sense of fashion.
Younger Unbreakable. Meaning he's always
Young Breakable.
He's always
Really?
he's always been a bit of a codger, so.
You guys remember that one meme where it's like, I like your cut, G?
I like your cut, G.
Taco Bell
That's
sound.
how I feel every time I look at Unbreakable's old hairstyle. I just go up to him and I'm like, hey, I like your cut, G. Just smacks
Is
him.
it bad that I kind of want to see a picture of that?
I remember a dumb
please.
joke about that. So, how Cheesecake would say it.
I like the cut of the U, Jeebs.
Don't tempt me on making that as a poster or something. Just me going like, I like your cut, G.
And you're just saying it to an actual G, like the capital letter.
Yeah. Or I could just replace it with a B. Like I'm saying, like, I like your cut, B.
I like the cut of the U, Jeebs.
And then, like, the Taco Bell sound just plays at full blast.
Yeah. Yeah, and I smack him.
Headphone shattering volumes.
I just smack him, and then his hairstyle changes to the current one.
You smack him, he gets like a rainbow-colored afro.
Yeah.
I'm going to die.
Oh my god. That'd be funny if that was like an animation too. But I just kind of see it as a poster, not gonna lie.
Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of perspective work here.
Ah, yes, forced perspective. I did that a lot in the latest video I worked on for SMG4. Although I was using a different effect. Won't say which one, though.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh look, it's a Ricto. Where?
Oh, look, it's Houdini.
Oh god, Pain.
Houdini?
She heard Lord Cheesecake, according to her.
Yes, I am your god and savior. Now give me 350.
I ain't giving you no tree
Give me 2 cookies. Give me 2 cookies.
That's what I do.
And he just, like, absorbs the pizza like he did with Jasper's.
And all Pei has is pizza.
Is it cookie pizza? What? Wait, are you
This
gonna
is-
like put a portal here?
He's giving the jazz hands. Be careful.
Yeah. I was gonna say something's going on. He's giving out the angry jazz hands?
It's meant to be that he's imprisoned, so.
Oh.
When you give the angry jazz hands, you give like a cacophonic symphony.
I feel like that'd do, I guess. Needs a little bit more, I think.
You could always just angle the camera a bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Again, forced perspective, so.
Oh yeah.
This fusion of jazz and funk is called junk. Also, Ricto, you want to hop in this call? Want to chill with Ellie, me, and Star?
Yeah, I will confirm without saying anything. Ricto is working on his scene for an upcoming video that's otherwise known as the Big One.
The big one.
Funny thing though,
The big one?
I see Ty's here too. He's also helping us with the Big One.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Yeah, let me pull the doctor in here.
Patient Dr. Ricto, patient in the C-Wing, patient in the C-Wing. And then it turns out to be C-Man. C.
See?
Oh, I got a C train going.
Sea train.
A sea train, otherwise known as a submarine.
Also, yes, I am using an SMG4 player model.
Ooh, really?
Dear God, this explains everything.
You know, people are still going on, like, wondering, like, when is one of my characters going to make an actual appearance as a thing, as a main thing in SMG4? Like, guys, come on now. I appreciate the sentiment there, but again, I'm merely just an animator for them. If ever a crossover happens between me and the team, it's solely up to Luke and Kevin. But other than that, that's the extent of it. It's probably not going to happen.
I mean, we sneak in our characters a lot. You've snuck in Belle, I've snuck in Belle.
I've also snuck in both Juniper Montage and Paper Cut in a couple of instances.
Yeah, yep. Although I have yet to sneak in the rat. Yet.
The rat?
Cheesecake.
Boy. The rat.
Where is
Cheesecake.
Ricto? I could have sworn I pulled him in here.
Paging Dr. Ricto. Patient's dying.
And hey, Metahog, good to see you. Currently with me right now is a Star and TriforceEllie. And there's the doctor.
I'm a doctor. I have many patients. No.
Dr. Ricto, there's a patient in the C-Wing who won't stop saying C.
Patience.
Hello.
And yes, Ty, I did sneak in Dwayne W. Payne as well.
Yes, Ellie, Ricto,
Twice, actually.
Ellie.
Hi,
we
how
got
are
fun.
ya?
Oh, your phone looks great, sweetie.
Mm.
It's all coming in. I did harvest some stuff planned.
Aw.
So that, it's all complete. I've got 9 of everything, which is perfect because if I grow it up the way I am,
Yes.
I'm gonna get 27 of each every time I harvest. So I'll have plenty of crops by the time I'm able to unlock the recipe.
The harvest shall be most bountiful.
Now, I love that Ricto comes in the moment my music playlist starts playing Binding of Isaac music.
Fitting.
Hmm.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not the laser palm.
This is how I did it in the confrontation. Just trying to replicate it, so.
I wanna see it all come in first before I do winter harvest, so
Mm-hmm.
that way they
Not in the pit! It burns!
No! Not into the pit! It burns!
But the real question is, lamp oil, rope, or bombs? And do you want it?
It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies.
Have a good one, Twilight. Thanks for hanging with us. Also, I snuck in my hat and SMB3's coffee and bombs. I did! And I also snuck
Oh.
it. I also put it in the recent episode, and apparently nobody really commented on that. Like
Yes,
Solo Hunter
yes,
pointed out.
I saw that, you sneak.
I saw it too, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I've seen that hat before. What are you doing with that? Oh, I'm fucking dead, aren't I? Okay.
Feisty!
People also saying your character looked a lot like Wesker.
In 7 minutes, Vader's Death Star will orbit the galaxy and blow shit up, yo.
It's funny because like when I was doing the voice with Luke, we were just trying to figure out what voice would do best. There was
of course, this voice that was used.
but I also tried more of a lower pitch kind of voice, sort of like this, a bit smarmy, like sort of dragged out the words with everything he said. But ultimately, we decided the high pitch voice.
Oh, wait, I think I might be onto something here.
I need to do more of that.
There we go.
Ah, yes. Welcome, Chris. You have found the pigeon milking lab. Yes.
Yes, the pigeon milking lab. We use that for our inmates.
You might have won this time, Chris. This time.
Oh, it's just your shadow.
Well, how did the line go, sweetie?
What do you want?
It's just like, I am not, in fact, cloning the pigeons. I'm milking it.
What?
Or something along those lines.
Your life hinges on this opportunity.
I'll bear back foods here.
Now, there are a few other shots that take place in this scene, so, let's see here, I just need to check because, Pei made me a handy-dandy little guide of what shots are which, so, yeah. Also, I don't know if Pei's still there, but, Pei, would you mind if I showed the audience here what I've got for this thing so far in Vegas?
I'm going to die.
She's
Excellent.
eating pizza.
Let me just turn my music off momentarily, and I will show what I have for this thing so far. Well, firstly, I will also put the new shot that I just took into Vegas.
Beast. Unbreakable. Unbreakable, stripped of his freedom, languished in captivity, his spirit unbroken despite the chains that bound him.
I feel like I need a bit put a more fitting music track here because it's supposed to get uplifting a little bit here. Anyways, let me show what I've got so far from the beginning.
Ah, yes. A chance to play the bard. I like it. All right then. Gather round, and I shall tell you all the story of Unbreakable, apex of the realm of shadows, would-be conqueror of all creation, the embodiment of the darker aspects of the realm, short stack extraordinaire.
I heard that!
Who's telling the story? Yeah, that's right. Now, hopefully without further interruption, our story begins long ago, before our favourite hat-wearing hero comes onto the scene. Once, long ago, there was an evil witch named Shiko, who had some pretty messed up ideas about the magic of the realm of shadows. Hold on, let me find where the story really gets important. If you want to know about Shiko, you don't need me for that. Right. Here we go. And so Unbreakable, born from the amalgamation of Shadow's untapped potential and shaped by Shiko's teachings, was unleashed into the world, hell-bent on destruction and seeking to conquer the realm for his own. Unbreakable, styling himself the apex of the realm, consumed by his inner turmoil, unleashed his wrath upon the realm, leaving devastation in his wake. Shadow, guardian of the realm of shadows, faces Unbreakable in a showdown of wills, using his mastery of the realm's strange and powerful gift to contain the raging beast. Unbreakable, stripped of his freedom, languished in captivity, his spirit unbroken despite the chains that bound him.
And there's what all I have thus far.
As it turns out, that battle they were talking about was a game of poker.
Oh no.
I hope you all like it so far, though. Thank you, Pei. I also want to thank Pei for like the little scenes there with her narrating. Well, also what she did, and also her narrating this whole thing. I really appreciate you doing that, Pei. You did a fantastic job on it, and I'm happy that we get to do this together again. So,
Yeah, as Mario would say, ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love whenever we have that one voice clip of Mario, we just extend it as long as possible. Ooh.
Also, you know what? I'm going to show this another thing here with Pei, and just because I love how it came out. I think you'll like this too, Pei.
And that's when he showed up in the grove.
Let me cut that music down first. Anything else? Ugh, curse my perfectionist ways. Yes, she does, Lightfire. She reads stories a lot of the time on her Twitch, and honestly, again, she does a fantastic job reading.
Welcome to the abyss.
I have a horror story.
I maintain that Pei could read anything and she would keep everybody's attention, because she's that good of a narrator. Anyways, I want to show another part here that I don't think Pei's seen yet, but I just have to show how it came out because I love it, so...
And that's when he showed up in the grove, hell-bent on conquering all that lay before him. I made him a sweater, and we became fast friends.
Pei? I'm pretty sure you're glossing over something.
All right. As I was saying, Unbreakable showed up.
Yes, Druid. Tell them about the hot tub incident.
Well, I would, if you would allow me to get word in edgewise.
Jesus Christ.
Unbreakable, fueled by ambition, stumbled upon a grove ripe for conquest.
Yeah. Remember that thing long ago, Pei, when you and I did that, whatchamacallit? It was the, what was the fundraiser again? It Gets Better, wasn't it? Remember that?
I have several questions.
Should I tell them, Pei, or do you want to tell them?
This just keeps getting better and better. I like it so far.
Yeah, context. Way back. Pei was doing a charity stream for It Gets Better, a mental health foundation, and I was supposed to be there, but in fact, Unbreakable showed up, and there was this whole thing, like a competition between the two, between Pei and Breaky Boy, like with the Dice of Despair, where every donation gave them a roll of the dice and different things happened, and if they got points, they could pull cards that did different things, like giving away games and other sorts of things. And one of the cards that was pulled happened to be a thing that basically one of the streamers must become a hot tub streamer for the remainder of the stream. And lo and behold, Unbreakable was put into that spot.
Goodness.
what Pei didn't know, and I'm kind of, maybe it's a good thing I didn't get in there, is what Pei didn't know is that water is bad for inklings, so...
Well,
yeah.
actually, if it's purified...
Also, Unbreakable tried to use his magic to destroy Pei, and he just turned her into a plushie, so... Man, that was fun. No, Scarlet plushie Pei wasn't because of Unbreakable here. She's had that plushie for quite a while, so.
It's been awfully silent. Ricto, would you care to non-spoil us anything about the big
he was getting
one?
food, remember?
Well, crap. We shall wait until his return, as foretold in the prophecy of the Ricto. Oh my god, his white marking thing is off of his body!
It's a very bit of an intricate process trying to get that to go away.
You know there's a slider
What?
way to do it, right?
Oh, right, the slider, the white eye hider.
Yeah, yeah, there's an option to remove the whites of when the Inklings have their eyes closed. It's useful at times.
Hey, Mom, Unfeeder just got its first customer. Bobby, why don't you stop the hummins?
Ah, you've returned. Tell us, Ricto, without spoiling anything, how goes the big one?
The big one.
The big one.
Well, one of them just has to go through the sound editing process, and two needs... Well, one needs one last bit of animation, and two are just still working on an animation, one further than the other. So, yes, it's been a process.
Yeah, I know I'm a madman for doing that solo. And again, seeing no less than 4 different subreddit threads of them overthinking the fuck out of it just made me laugh so goddamn hard.
Not only that, but having Bell make the SMG4 wiki.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah, Belle has her own fucking page on the SMG4 wiki.
I don't know if I'll quite get over that, honestly. If heavens forbid I actually use more of a profound cameo, one of my characters, are they gonna get a page on the wiki too?
Who
I
knows?
don't know.
Yeah, if you go on the,
That's up to the fandom.
if you go on the SMG4 wiki and type in Belle, you'll see either Belle Meta Run a Belle or you'll see Belle Sand Whistles.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
so
a meeting.
yeah, that's her name, Belle Sand Whistles. Now say that differently. Bells and whistles, that's the joke. That's the name of a fucking Phoenix Wright character.
Shadow in the story scares you now. Aw.
What's wrong with that? I don't think he's scary. He just looks, unhappy at the moment right now.
He's just a wee bit perturbed.
Oh, never mind. Oh, wait.
Alex Kaiser, the big one? Ricto's pulling a big shot. He'll get so hyperlink blocked. Delta Road memes are cute.
Reminds me of a YouTube poop Rack showed me the other day.
Oh god, which one?
Oh my god.
The hills smoke themselves stupid.
God damn it.
So much fun using the fizz gun.
I tend to use both it and the ragdoll mover at times, so.
Ragdoll mover is the best.
Yeah, Bell is crazy and Chime is British.
It's literally SFM in Gmod.
For more information on the Sandwhistle sisters, contact Rack.
Hmm.
Sorry, we're just looking over something. Tilt your head a little bit there, Shadow.
Make him do the thinking emoji.
Oh, oh no.
Let's not forget to put the orb back, so it looks like he's actually contained.
Contained like a pickle in a jar.
What is... No, no. It's a YouTube poop.
Well, SMG4 sets up the prison. That makes perfect sense.
No worries, Magnus. There we go. And now we get Shadow back over here, because he's going to free the Apex again.
God. Shadsy Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
I'm afraid we have no choice, Hagrid. Fudge. Hagrid just shoots. Get out of my house!
Have a sausage, boy. I bet if Aku was here right now, he'd be geeking out over the music that's playing on my end right now. Bit of the old Game & Watch gallery.
Speaking of that quote I just said, I revisited a very old and very memorable Gmod machinima the other day.
Oh?
Heavy's birthday.
Ah, that's going ways back.
During the time of the toy box. Long ago, when the toy box was still young.
What's going on here?
What I'm doing, or
Yeah.
it's the part where Shadow lets Unbreakable back out.
He looks like he's saluting.
He's meant to be holding something in a moment, so.
Oh.
Well, I can tell you what it looks like, but I don't think we could say that on this
Shut
platform.
up, Recto.
No.
It looks like that one Reggie Steele pose that was changed.
Perfect.
Chocolate rain.
Pinkie Pie's favorite type of rain, according to season 2. Last time I checked.
Love it if I could grab your forearms there, Breaky Boy, but you're making it a little difficult.
Ah, yes. Hitboxes.
That's so fun to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Say annoying.
So I might as well keep you guys updated on the current situation that I'm facing in my current state of adulting. Car's been having trouble.
Car?
My car.
Okay.
And what has happened is that one night it was running just fine, and then whenever I parked it, well, she ain't starting.
Oh. Was it the engine?
No, I mean, it sounded like it was trying to kickstart it and trying to turn over, but as we were trying to, the car started shaking.
Oh.
So we immediately turned it off. We immediately turned it off, and then we took a look under the hood. We saw some corrosion on the battery. We're like, oh, well, fuck. Maybe this weekend we have to clean her off, and then that'll fix the issue. No, we did. And then upon further look, we're like, all right, this corrosion runs deeper than just the outside of the battery. We need to clean off the attachments to it. All right, no problem. We get a ratchet set. We try to take the bolt off of the negative side first, and that's when the bolt broke off.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
It was so rusted and corroded. It's like, well, shit. So as it is right now, we're making plans to take it to the local repair shop, get her fixed, take it from there.
I was gonna say, are you possibly gonna get a new car or something?
Oh no, my girlfriend, bless her heart, has been lending me her car.
That's nice.
Yes. But yeah, that's what's been going on recently in the life of Rico. Also donuts.
And also working on
Donuts.
the big one.
That too, yes. And working. Nothing but working 5 days a week. 5 days straight.
Full time?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes.
Night shifts.
No. 5 nights?
Rick doing
Night
the
shifts?
night.
Yes, only this time it starts before midnight.
Oh.
And the animatronics don't know, but I'm packing pepper spray.
5 nights, night shifts. It reminds me of that one game, Undertale.
Oh, hey, Pay's comment here. Spend so much time poking fun at Breaky, sometimes I forget just how truly terrifying he can be. Yeah, you wouldn't be wrong there, Pay.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
I think he's fine.
I do hope that you're liking watching the process, though. Pay and everybody else here.
I love it. It's always good to see other Gmodders doing art.
I'm watching while having some crackers with cheese.
Cheese.
Specifically
Watching while
camembert cheese. It's surprisingly good with crackers.
Come
I'm
on,
watching while
what?
eating a salad from Domino's.
See what you
Domino's
think.
has salads.
Sorry, I have to call it. See what you think, Wensleydale. Oh, I don't know, lad. It's like no cheese I've ever tasted.
It's funny, considering one of the add-ons struck, which, you know, was a Wallace player model, which obviously has no relation to Nintendo. That was when Mr. Peters fucked up. Because the thumbnail of that add-on had Mario in it. It's the only Wallace and Gromit add-on that was struck. And again, that's when Mr. Peters got sloppy.
Right now, I'm going to switch to another map. So we can do a little something else with Shadow.
Careful of the saves if you have them.
I'm not pulling the saves up right now, so...
Okay, good.
Yeah. Always remember to keep some stuff saved. I literally had to do that when I had to do my parts in this. Because I'm like, I do not want to lose all of it. But once I was done, I was just like, well, there's no point in keeping them around. So.
Oh my god, it's Hubris. Hello, Hubris.
It is Dr. Hubris paging Dr. Hubris. We have a patient in the D-Wing. Paging Dr. Hubris, Dr. Richter, Dr. Hubris.
When was there another DeGroot Keep map added?
Oh, Halloween last year.
I was never aware of that.
Yeah, it was turned into this it's like a sandcastle. It's really cool. It was
Yeah.
really cool.
But yeah, the sandcastle version of the Groot, with it being in the backyard, it does remind me of Army Men, that old game series.
Reminded me of Pikmin 4.
I do know there are
spirit
several maps in
unbroken, despite
Gmod
the
that
chains that
reference
bind him.
those old Army Men games, even having the main theme of Sarge's Heroes as one of the Easter eggs.
I feel like there should be some different music for this part, because Drosh's World from Kirby Canvas Curse is pretty good for Unbreakable, but I'm feeling like there should be something else here. I don't know.
Conquer the realm for his own.
I know, creative control.
Unbreakable. Stripped of
Don't
his
you usually
freedom.
add like Zelda music into this stuff too?
Sometimes.
Oh.
At
Add more.
At this point, the Silver Gunner version of Creative Exercise has gotten so much attention. There is one comment from that video of Creative Exercise that always gets me every time, and that is, at this rate, the original version is a mere instrumental. Because the Silver Gunner theme is superior.
Let me see if I can find something from Zelda that might fit here. Let's see.
Who's been trying? Who's trying?
You're picking out Zelda music?
Last time I checked, I think Pei knows her way around a few Zelda titles as well.
Let's flip through, see what I can find here.
Obviously, if you can't tell by the name, my name, I am a huge Zelda fan.
Does this mean you'll be making Gmod streams a regular thing again? Hopefully! No promises, though. But
Yes, you are. The Triforce itself.
Why do people joke about that?
I don't know. Here. I'm digging up a meme. Laugh at it. In the words of Jacksepticeye. Laugh!
Laugh!
But yes, I do have to agree, I am the Triforce.
Maybe something from Majora's Mask, maybe?
Spooky. I still need to finish that game. Why not something from, like, Twilight Princess?
You know, I didn't think of that.
There you go.
Twilight Princess, like, soundtrack is, like, really good. I don't know if you ever played that game before.
Can't say I have. Which I really need to change.
Change what?
Play Twilight Princess.
Oh, it's fun. I've beaten the Wii version 1 and the Wii U version 1, the HD. I've beaten Ocarina of Time. And honestly, the best one of them all. Everyone has to agree Ocarina of Time is like the best.
This is probably going to give me so many floggings in both here and the chat, but I have never played a single solitary Zelda game from start to finish.
How dare you?
Yep, I know. Alright, presenting
How
flogging.
dare you? You should. You're missing out.
I know I am. There you go. There's one for you, Shans.
You're really...
Maybe this track could do. Farron Woods.
Yes.
Hang on, let's see how it actually sounds in the playlist, in the work here. Whatever you want to call it.
And so Unbreakable, born from the amalgamation of Shadow's untapped potential. And so Unbreakable, born from the amalgamation of Shadow's untapped potential,
Did you ever want
and
to hear the
shaped
sound
by
of
Shiko's
Jeff Goldblum
teachings,
YouTube
was
poop
unleashed
ascending?
into the world, hell-bent on destruction and
There it
seeking
is.
to conquer the realm for his own. Unbreakable, styling himself the apex of the realm, consumed by his inner turmoil, unleashed his wrath upon the realm, leaving devastation in his wake. Shadow, guardian of the realm of shadows.
I don't know. What do you think of this track fitting here, Pay? Do you think it fits, or I'm stumped. Yeah, that's I'm kind of split on it too. I don't blame you.
I'm trying to think.
Like what? Wait, what if I had what I had before, and then it transitions into the Zelda track? Let's try that. Give me a second here. Now where is what I had before? It is right there.
Richter, what is that?
Just some cool shit I found in the Gmod artworks.
Get that thing away
And
from
Shadow.
me.
It's the legendary Democrat.
And so Unbreakable, born from the
I need to get,
amalgamation
like,
of Shadow's
If
untapped
I see that
potential
thing around, I'll
and
probably
shaped by
blast it with
Shiko's
my
teachings,
horns.
was unleashed into the
Lightning
world,
bolts shoot from my
hell-bent on
fingertips.
destruction and seeking to conquer the realm for his own.
User, that's
Unbreakable,
my job.
styling himself the apex of the realm,
Fuck you, Jimmy.
consumed by his inner turmoil, unleashed his wrath upon the realm, leaving devastation in his wake. Shadow,
Who
guardian
even
of
made
the realm
that?
of shadows.
That doesn't look right.
Aces Unbreakable in a
I know I
showdown of
usually
wills,
save the
using
author's
his mastery
name
of
and the
the
file
realm's
names,
strange and
but
powerful
even
gifts
I
contained
don't
in
even know. I
raging
just have
beast.
Gmod demo as the file
Unbreakable,
name.
stripped of his freedom, languished in captivity, his
Behold the
spirit
most powerful
unbroken
spell of all.
despite
Are
the
you
chains
ready
that
to
bound him.
leak?
I feel like that's a little better. What do you think, Pay? Like I feel like the transition's a little better. Yeah, Yeah, alright, that's kind of what I was going for there. Actually, maybe play a little later, just like, I don't know, around here, maybe?
Strange and powerful gift to contain the raging beast. Unbreakable, stripped of his freedom,
There we go.
languished in captivity, his spirit unbroken despite the chains that bound him. Shadow.
Alright, that's much better. Let me throw my music back on. Whoop.
I actually show these real quick, these 3 pictures I made.
Oh, very nice.
Yes. I love the fan work you did of the confrontation. Absolutely, Ellie.
I know. I know you do. You're blown away. I think you were mostly blown away the birthday picture I made for you.
That too.
I don't know which one blew away you the most. Also, now that I think about it, when I look at like the picture that I made, I'm just like, why does Unbreakable look so white? It's probably the lighting of it.
See, speaking of lighting, can I tone down the environment lighting here? Yes, I can. Aha, you may be onto something. I think.
What did you do?
I turned down the environment lighting.
Did you use like a command or something?
It's an add-on.
Oh, okay.
I just don't remember the exact name of it right now.
Is the skybox editor?
No.
Ah, got right then. Also, found this while looking through my image collection. I think this is supposed to be...
What did Pay's notes say here? He's looking over various characters. I know one that I can throw in.
Ooh.
Oh,
Clearly the
goodness,
most fitting one, Mr. Puzzles.
Have Crooked Grin with 37 months. Thank you so much for being an acolyte to the realm. I really appreciate your support. Heard about the Nintendo Gmod debacle. Hope you, SMG4, and the rest of the Gmod community are doing all right. We are fighting onwards. That is what we're doing.
Yes, and I am also helping gathering even more evidence of all the bullshit.
There's the pony I'm looking for.
What is it? What pony are you talking about?
This pony.
Oh my god, that's me.
It is you.
Yeah, I'm a horse.
Honks.
Honks?
So am I, but I have yet to get mint and or missed over at the Gmod.
Imagine everyone. It's a me. It's a me. Oh god.
You're playing poker with Pay.
Oh.
You're looking at rocks with SMG4.
Excuse you.
You're doing a geology class. So this is what happens behind the scenes of an SMG4 video. This is Luke telling Shads what to do for a scene, and then Shads does the scene.
Look at
What am I doing?
horse. My horse is amazing. the hell, why not? Where is the other one? So a doctor in there as well.
Oh.
Hey is not moved. No, she's not. I hope you don't mind us using your character in this, though, Ellie.
Huh? Now you're cool.
Ellie and Ricto are taking a geology class, observing that those two singular double whatever rocks beneath them.
Well, excuse me.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Well, excuse... Ooh. Oh.
Well, here, hello again, Rix. I also
Man, I'm-
pausing right now. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Stormy.
No facial expressions from my my hoopsie whatsoever. It's just I'm thinking. I wonder what's for
Extreme
dinner.
close-up.
The grass here is made out of grass.
Yes, the grass is made of grass.
There's not a single thought between those eyes.
I'm thinking about chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, hey, it's that one demo that is like a whole bunch of Gmod film videos and those are the funnies.
Oh god.
Montage, there you are.
Oh god. The smooching time. Oh boy, smooching time.
I was getting confused there. What?
No, I was looking at one of the comments. Someone's like, "Well, excuse me, smooching time." That got me really confused.
Oh.
Yeah. I've watched all the Zelda cartoons.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, fitting that
Don't be.
Splatoon music should be playing right now on my playlist. Don't forget the film crew. You want everybody in, even... Alright, you know what? We can do that. Hang on a second. Where the friggity frack is the one that I need? Or not? Oh my god, I have so many dupes! I have so many dupes!
What the fuck? Why did I just see Bob the Tomato in there?
Bob
It-
to
Wait,
Wait, I didn't see that.
I think it might have been a dupe for... What was... It
The-
was
the
the episode
Blues-
where
Blues
SMB3
Clues
is
parody.
considering being evil again and he's palling around with Robotnik.
Mm.
Yeah.
And Bob the Tomato is there. Why?
It's the... I think it was meant to be like the meme that SMG4 makes that SMG3 shoots.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Also, I saw the floating Mario head. Oh, hello. I want to thank you for choosing Mario's The Smashing Dash.
I'm going to fly
And
for you.
Inkling Zero with a redeem. This is where I would organize all these dupes. If I had the shelf space for it! Ah! And Lightfire, thank you for this as well. And Rick's giving you a hearty hello there, since it's been a while there, Rickto. Well, Rick's saying hello to Rickto, I mean.
Yeah.
Do I want to slip Mr. Puzzles in here? Do I? What do you think, Bay? Should we put the silly TV man in this?
Do it.
Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, wow.
Hashtag teleport.
The TV man.
Oh, wow. It's Vox. It's Vox from Hasman Hotel.
We've made that joke.
I know you have.
Vox. I think Aaron literally used Vox in one of his scenes for the Puzzle
Yep.
movie. Yeah.
Please tell me they used a quote from him.
They,
Ah, damn. That fucker.
whoa, what the fuck?
What? What was that?
Why? Okay, only just noticed that some of these add-ons of mine have Zalgo text on them. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, see, those add-ons were updated. They're still in the workshop. They renamed it to avoid getting errand.
Oh yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that.
I saw that the other day. I nearly had a heart attack. Like, oh god! But I have them all extracted still, even so. But those are still in the workshop. They've just been renamed to avoid the whole bullshit going on until hopefully we can get it resolved.
Clever.
It turns out a lot of add-ons that may have been removed have actually been made privatized. A lot of Splatoon add-ons I know for a fact have been privatized, not removed. But we still can't have them. We have to extract them. But you know.
I myself have been adapting nicely to the whole situation because for me, it's kind of like how we used to do shit back in the times of like GarrysMod.org and
before the workshop.
Toybox.
Yeah, we're fortunate enough to know because the problem is a lot of people. It's been over a decade, so it makes sense. Not everyone knows how to do legacy add-ons. People are learning, which is great. Which is great, but it's kind of an arduous process. Like it's very easy. This is what we did before the workshop. Hopefully, we can go back to normal once all this shit blows over, and hopefully, we can prove it to Gary.
Yeah, try explaining that to all the doom and gloom people that have no idea.
They
how to
can
do
all
it.
go fuck themselves with a rake.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been trying to tell them.
Listen, I told Shad some information before the stream started. We have a hell of a lead. That's all I will say right now.
Good.
We can't reveal it right now because we're still gathering information. We're still getting emails back and forth. But they've been a very, very helpful source. That's all I will say.
Good. Make him suffer.
I look so small. Out of everyone here, I look small.
Well, of course, I mean, it's your opponent, not the horse. Your opponent.
I can deny it no longer.
Okay. I am small.
And green.
It's
very,
becoming
very green.
increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small.
And green.
Yes.
God damn it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, Shaz, you know who else?
Day, we had to go uphill both ways in the rain and snow for 15 miles to download an add-on and put it into my downloads. You red varmints.
You know who else you can hide amongst this crowd? Bell and Cheesecake.
Maybe
Second there, I thought you said ostrich spy.
Well, I mean...
I don't know if I actually have Bell's dupe, though. That's the thing. At least I don't have
I
it
am an
now.
ostrich.
You don't have Bell's dupe. Oh my god.
And if I forget if I do, or if I even have the add-ons for it right now.
And of course, Mr. Puzzle sticking out like a sore thumb.
Why wouldn't he? He is the silly TV man. Or best TV man, I should say.
You shouldn't say that with Richter in earshot.
Do it now.
Oh, nothing.
That fucker's back!
Yeah, I thought he was gone for good too.
Fuck!
I don't know what's going on.
Has been hotel stuff. Speaking of that, I know I have to do a more improved version of this cover, but this was done at like 5 in the morning after work, so I was exhausted. So my tone or my matching of music notes was not really good. But here, have this.
Yeah, I can definitely play it for the stream. Enjoy, stream.
Let's begin. I'm gonna make you wish that I'd stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo will know its race is run. Oh, this will be fun.
Fuck!
Bro.
Fuck! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Pussy!
Ooh.
And then there was the fan art that someone drew. I think it was actually Cute Rarity drew freaking Nifty Pay stabbing Adam.
Wasn't there wasn't there another one? I think it was her that also did it. Of like, I could have sworn it was you as Vox and me as Alistair or something or other.
I think it was me as Alistair and you were Lucifer, as if we were doing a freaking duet
Okay,
of,
yeah, I got confused there. Okay.
of Hell's Greatest Dad. And then me and Pay were talking. It's just like, if you and I animate this, your lyrics will be animated in Gmod, while mine are in SFM. Kind of like the styles clashing a bit.
And I do still want Lucifer. Oh, I'm the only one that matters. See, you hurt my daughter, and now I am going to fuck you.
Well, this just got interesting. It's fuck you up, Dad.
What did I say? Take your little friends and go home! Please. I really hope they do more with Lucifer in Season 2.
Same. I do know that we are going to get more backstory material in Season 2.
Unlike, I guess, like the V's or somebody?
Especially when it comes to the whole conflict between Alistair and Vox.
Ah, yes. I've been wondering about that.
I actually do feel like Finn the Pony has a solid theory about what exactly happened between Alistair and Vox and what Val meant by saying, "You still pissed, he almost beat you that time."
Because I do believe, wasn't it confirmed that Vox is a bigger threat than he's let on, or I don't know.
I think it's more of the sense that he's got some bravado to him, but more or less he's more of the pushover.
Oh, mercy, Ellie.
Yeah. Why is everyone gathering around me? It's like they never seen a pony before. That's what's concerning me.
But no, it's my demo saying, "Hey, you look just like my friend, Mint. He's got a brown mane and a green coat, just like you. Only his eyes are green."
Yes.
Of course, Pay quotes the thing as well.
Because you're a wild alien, that's why. I'm not a Pokemon. I'm not a wild Ellie. I'm not a Pokemon. You fell down.
I fell down.
I fell down.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
But yes, Star.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. It's my
Yes.
impression of American advertising.
Oh no!
But yes, Star. I posted a little something in the
Yes,
chat.
I see the ostrich by you, fool.
this bit.
Are you finally hiding ostrich spy and you're seen for the big one?
Maybe. Oh,
Okay,
hush!
I hear a dog.
You've been fed, you've been watched. No. No.
Is it puppy?
Yes, she
What's
is
a
a puppy.
dog?
It's puppy.
She is the puppy whippy. She is a mutt, but she also is a German Shepherd Lab mix.
Oh.
She's a big girl.
You're lucky
yeah,
I
you
love
know
dogs.
What? Given what he was in season 1, I think a lot of us would like to see Valentino get his comeuppance.
Especially when it comes to the hands of a certain maid. Because now he should be scared shitless of it. Be like, fuck. She just killed.
No.
She just killed the leader of the angelic army without breaking a sweat.
Oh no, everyone's gonna be looking at the horse. What?
Oh, Star's gonna.
Like everyone's looking at the horse, judging, pointing, guilty, guilty, guilty.
Meanwhile, I'm pointing at her, saying, "Cute."
Guys, I swear to God, it wasn't me that took the last cookie out of the cookie
Did
jar.
you
I
steal?
swear.
Did you steal everything? Did you steal literally everything?
Do you
No.
know who ate? Do you know who ate all the donuts?
Do you know Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Say there's
Yes, the
nothing
Muffin
but
Man.
donut.
Do you know
Just say
the
there's nothing
Muffin
to
Man?
donut theory. I don't think so.
You know what? Fuck it. I want
The
to play that
Muffin
song now.
I am going to go feed the dog as I post this and run for my life before Star crucifies me. See ya.
Oh?
Oh wow, really gonna go there, huh?
I want to play that Free Man You Fool song now. It's a good song.
Wouldn't it be really funny if we kicked Richter from this whole chat? By the time he comes back, he realizes what's going on. It's too late.
Oh no. No.
No. Yes.
Oh my God.
Hello. You are from the Anomalous Materials Lab. Yes, I recognize you. Hello there. Big day today, Freeman. But I hope no one expects
And of
me
course,
to
you're
start the
talking to
generator.
Mr.
Hello
Puzzles.
there. Are you sure you checked all the donuts?
Oh.
Hello there. Do you think we should delay all the donuts? Hello there. Wouldn't we try to capture a donut? Yes, hello there.
Speaking of the topic of has-been and other Vipsy Pops works, we have got to have a movie night with Pei so that she can watch Hell of a Boss.
Donuts. Hello there. You'll make
Yeah, Pei, are you still up for watching Hell of a Boss? Because I kind of like to do that with you, actually.
Because we're gonna
I
get
love
more
Hell of a Boss.
episodes. We're gonna get more episodes on it soon, very soon.
Jesus. Okay, so there's this picture that Ty just shared with me. I have to share it here. It's fucking weird.
Hello there.
I responded
Here's
with,
the
and now
donut
you've
system.
contracted every disease known to man.
Worried about that donut?
So
Here's the. It's
basically-
loading. It's loading. Just give me a second.
So he's become Zephaniah Man.
I believe this will make a notable donut.
Jeez.
Give you something for the donut.
Cheesecake is on his bed, and he landed on the bed, and now he's contracted every disease known to man.
I don't think so.
He's like, oh no.
Yes, we need more of the best Owl Boy when it comes to the new episodes of
Elvis.
Helva. Yes, the best Owl Boy.
I love them.
I do have, what was it? I think it was for Chinese New Year or for Christmas. One of my friends gifted me the Stowless.
Why are you doing the fucking anime girl finger tent thing?
He's meant to be like happy and timid here because he's getting accustomed to actually having the Realm of Shadows to himself.
Yeah, you're looking directly at Mr. Puzzles. It's not hard to figure out what's going on here.
Man.
I did not fuck the TV man. Excuse me. What?
What?
I mean,
Oh.
technically Vox I think is bi, but I have to look. Because I know he's rubbing elbows.
Somebody
with
please clip that!
What?
Oh no! Somebody please clip that!
No.
I
Shadow.
dare you to make that a notification. Every time you get a donation, I swear I did not fuck the TV man!
What is it? Fucking. What is it?
Another poster idea.
0 to frickin' 500 really fast.
Yes, I see. Here you have me having sexual contact with the TV man. TV man having sexual congress with me. Both of us relaxing post-coitus. I'm crying. I'm crying, and the TV man has
I'm the one crying here!
Did anyone besides Star put a guard into the bucket?
Oh, man.
Did anyone besides me put a bucket into the bucket?
Fantastic. This was a huge waste of my time.
You did not bring mine.
Does it say you want the bucket?
Yes.
Does it say you want the bucket? No.
I'm leaving now.
Just kidding. I need a new toilet.
You put the TV, man!
Oh, what the hell did I start?
You're the one who denied allegations of doing that stuff.
I mean, what was it last night during
Have
pay?
sexual intercourse with that TV.
You gotta do. I did not.
Here come the clips.
Relations with that television set.
This calls for a poster idea.
Oh no, no! Out of context, no.
Ellie, what are you plotting, Ellie?
The funny.
Oh Lord.
I see it now. Both him and
the
Mr.
one-
Puzzles in the bed post-coitus having the cigarettes.
The one true ship of the Shadowverse. Here you go, folks.
Or basically, you know, the intro to, I think it was the Harvest Moon episode with Stolas and Blitz.
So, Shadzels. I don't know.
Mr. Pizzazz, Dado, whatever.
Mr. Shadow. Mr. Shadows.
Mr. Shadows, that sounds like a villain in like a cartoon for 5-year-olds or something, I don't know.
Oh my god, that was funny.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yes. I do love the shot of Stolas under the covers, wearing the covers like a hoodie. It was so cute. Because he is the best owl boy.
Didn't expect that for the stream.
Oh, Hubris with the ship name Black Static. There you go.
Oh man.
It'd be funny if you were gonna put, if you're gonna have like everyone in the group just looking at the puzzle man. The TV. Like, what's he doing?
Well, I guess people can't call you for being crazy for talking to the television anymore.
Now they're gonna call me crazy for having coitus with the TV. I did, which I did not actually do. You got me to fucking say it again. God damn
More
it.
fuel. More fuel for the ship, sir.
And
Thank you,
and now the clip has made it to the ZP fan Discord.
No!
Don't bring that shit in my house.
Courtesy of Dr. Hubris.
This is a dictatorship, and I rule with an iron dick!
What?
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. There you go. That's Shadow right now, as people are bringing all the clips into the chat. Don't bring that shit in my house.
But it's straight through the floor.
Don't bring that shit in my house!
The radioactive mercury.
God damn it, when I start.
Yeah.
You should know by this point I am a harbinger of chaos.
Well, I knew
I'm an
that.
agent of chaos. I mean, I was on the front lines during Team Chaos and Order, so... You know. We won.
If they go off the rails, everything will be chaos.
Life without rules is chaos. Blasphemy. You look, I don't cast you out or smite you or something.
I do still love in the game show episode how Mr. Puzzles got progressively insane thanks to Mario. Where are your subtitles?
Dude, I couldn't focus on what you were saying with that thing on your face. I was sick of staring at it.
Do we have an Hidodadado on the screen?
Remember, the frying pan deals bonus smite damage to spies. No, that's not it. You'll never guess what I found on Two Cities. Go ahead. Yes. No. It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. Barnacles.
Oh man, this stream certainly took a turn, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now that I'm
Sure has. No. It's funny.
Feisty!
I agree, Fire Nico. Asmodeus and Fizz is also a great ship from that show. A reminder, the voice of Asmodeus is also the guy who performs as Genie on Broadway.
And filling enough Luca with what's up? Bob? That's not even close. In fact, it's the worst answer I've ever heard. Mario? How did you... Were you the one responsible for the wheel acting weird? I don't believe it. In a shocking turn of events, Mario has won. With $0. Well, guess we won't be needing these prizes anymore!
I have yet to catch up on all the puzzle arc, so these are all going over my head. I mean, I don't even know where to start with the puzzle arc. Because, I mean, the last movie I remember watching was Western Spaghetti. Yeah, I kind of fell off the bandwagon whenever I started working on the big one.
The big one.
That's another game that we have to stream, that me, Stormy, JC, and I need to stream with you, Shaz, again one of these days. We gotta get you back into Zambies.
Yeah, that's right.
And the best part, there are mods for the first two World at War maps in Black Ops 3 that actually make them look like and play like the OG versions from World at War.
Now, of course, Dominic with the quoting, so... Okay! It's simple. Guess... Okay! It's simple. Guess the price. Easy.
The more you do, Mr. Puzzle, the more I hear frickin' what's his name? The Robot Devil from Futurama.
Okay, Bookins. My ratings completely rely on you not screwing up and being entertaining for the audience. Ready to play?
Hell yes, you can have them. Square beats.
I see
Two
what you did
beats.
there, Faye.
Oh, glorious rapture. Yes, yeah, now get on up there.
It's funny because you're recording the scene that I did for that episode.
Scale plus 10, is it? Scale plus 10. I remember watching that Futurama episode with a friend that was funny as hell. Someone actually redid that scene from that Futurama episode.
I'm going to die.
FNAF characters, and once again they use Golden Freddy as Robot Devil. It was the same person that did the Robot Hell Ultimate Custom Night version.
Oh. What the pony doing?
Yeah, people kept thinking I was the one who voiced Mr. Puzzles, and not Jello Apocalypse, which I don't think our voices sound too similar, do they? Like,
I did not know Joe about that.
that was a TV show for grown-ups. My sincerest. Here's the entire B movie with bonus features.
We all thought you were the voice of Mr. Puzzle Man before Mr. Puzzle Man first appeared, Puzzle Man.
I could have sworn I also heard your voice on someone singing "This Is What I Do, I Sit on You."
Yes, that was me who did it in the remaster of Who Let the Chomp Out, so yeah.
I know your singing voice from anywhere.
Because it's very bad?
No, because I know it's you.
That was the first thing we worked on for the new year.
Gosh, it's already halfway through the year. No.
Yeah, so we have to get the big one done soon.
Yeah, well, you know what? Why don't you try working a 5 days work week and only having 2 weekdays off to your name?
The trick is to get a certain amount of footage done.
Yes, and the trick is to tune out a certain nagging teammate.
Yes, and the trick is to have a schedule planned when you return home.
Yes, which I do. But here's the thing to consider.
Okay.
A begging dog, several cats, and adult things like taxes. I feel like I was listing off things like freaking Laudro from Sugar's Bad Fur
I thought
Day.
you were going to start listing side effects like something out of a medicine commercial.
Side effects may include depression, freaking loss of motivation, more depression. How can you have depression and more depression? You don't want to know.
Depression, bleeding of the wrist,
And clearly in a pear tree. God damn it, Bay.
broken nose.
Bless you, Bay.
Broken nose syndrome, fucking the TV man.
Excuse you?
That's one of the side effects.
Side effects may include loss of motivation. Suddenly want to copulate with a TV entity.
Motherfucker! Okay. I'm gonna have a good use of that, aren't I?
So I think it's safe to assume that anytime the team goes to Best Buy, we have to let Shads out. Otherwise, we'll lose him in the TV aisle.
Son of a...
Yeah, that's fine. Those are just plasma screens.
Yeah.
Plus,
my goodness.
Plus, I heard he's really into the Cathray tube models.
Oh,
they don't have the right curves that the other one do.
God damn it.
I'll drag him out. I'll drag him out of the TV aisle.
Using a rope.
No, I'll just be using my magic to drag him out.
Yes, magic wins all.
Oh, it's a Nidon.
Oh god.
Oh,
hey, Aniden, we're just talking about how Shads admitted that he wanted to copulate with Mr. Puzzle.
Son
damn
of
it.
a bitch!
No.
No, I'm not gonna let them live it down.
Oh, god.
Hey, you brought this on yourself, not me.
You brought this.
You brought this on us.
And yeah, sorry, I know it's a redeem there, Magnus, but I do know about the top hat that's in the recent season of Sea of Thieves, so...
Oh, yeah.
God, no, I just want to make that into a poster.
Do it.
Just
Don't. I imagine Mr. Puzzle's putting Cheesecake in timeout. Yeah, instead of him dancing in the corner, he's just gonna be he's just gonna be like shaking uncontrollably.
Oh, god damn it, Stormy. How did we get to this place?
I don't know.
You're right.
More
I
Alex
can't
Kaiser
stop.
then.
Shadow, I know you need a place to sit and all. Would you kindly do me a solid and get off my lap and find some other lap to sit on?
How did we get to this point?
Well, reportedly, our story begins with a little Mr. Puzzles.
Our story begins with a happy little TV lad who went mad with power, and I don't know what else happened to it because I didn't watch the show. I'm sorry. But
we got to cut to him having no friends, though. It was kind of a struggle.
Yes. And then came this one...
Reportedly.
Then came this one lad with a top hat as well, who they started locking eyes with. And then that's when Stanley saw that the TV started to turn to... the screen started to fade, and wait, why is it... Oh, no.
What?
Chad, what the actual fuck are you doing right now?
What do you mean?
I think Juniper is piggyback riding on Mr. Puzzles. Yeah, she's riding piggyback. Whatever.
Don't take the deal, Shads. Don't take the deal.
Oh my god.
Is that gonna be like the quote of this month?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, last night, Faye was talking about, or during Faye's impromptu Jackbox stream, Ranger was complaining that he burned his hole.
Oh, what?
Faye, would you like to explain to everyone?
Yeah, please do, if you're still here.
Needless to say, it's just like there's so many quotes that Ranger said last night that we need on t-shirts everywhere.
Oh, sorry, Faye.
Out in the league match. Sorry, hon.
It's for something that Pei and I are doing together, and Ellie.
Yes.
That's why I need the green pone.
What?
The green pone.
Yes, I am the green pony.
Yes.
It's pone is pony spelled with an E.
I know, Magnus. I know you're all doing this just in good humor, so.
Never step in front of a green screen.
That's fine. That's why we have the purple screen, because you told us that's what works better.
Yes, that is the true.
You can't put me in a green screen.
Otherwise, we're gonna have like yellow and blue. We're gonna have a floating mane and floating blue eyes.
In other words, I could have given him this expression for whatever reason.
Oh god, I know where you're going.
Now you're doing this to yourself. You can't blame us for it.
Why is he looking at you like that?
You know who is a real pain in the ass to chroma key out? Mr. Puzzle, because of those fucking color bar mouth teeth, whatever.
Trying to hold back this view.
You know what? Let's go to the next shot, shall we? Okay.
Let's get it on.
Oh my
god. Right.
I'm sorry. I just can't get that out of my mind. What you said.
Brick. Ow.
It is. Since we were talking about the concept of green screen, it is funny how so many characters, ZP and SMG4, work best with a purple screen when you think they wouldn't, but it works better than a green screen because green screen saturates the colors, but purple screen does not. I still don't get why.
I don't get it either.
I mean, it works best for Mario, SMG3 of all people, SMG4 works for me, works for Cheesecake.
Shadow.
Huh.
Because like when doing green screen, it just makes everything saturated and dark. Like the blue is like 5 shades too dark. Like Cheesecake's goggles are partially transparent. It's all a thing.
In the realm of shadow. Protector finds solace in the realm of shadows. his
Huh.
confidence growing with each passing
Well, there's a
day.
custom map that if we ever do Black Ops 3 Zombies again, I'm thinking that Shads would love to do.
Eh?
There is a custom zombie map for Black Ops 3 Zombies in which it's
Passing
Bendy
day.
and the Ink Machine.
The glimmer passing day. The glimmer of hope that Unbreakable can be redeemed from the darkness that one consumed him. Shadow makes a fateful decision.
Huh.
With each passing day. The glimmer of
Sorry to hear my own voice. Well, wait, I'm not streaming then. Yeah, don't worry, Pay.
passing day.
I have those moments too.
Shadow. The glimmer of hope that Unbreakable.
You're having an existential crisis.
Well, they don't need to know that.
Oh.
Day.
Oh, he is having an existential crisis. What are you doing? Making chocolate pudding. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why are you making the chocolate pudding?
What? They say insane shit all the time! How was I supposed to know this one was real?
The Fitness Grand Pacer test is a 4-step.
I wonder if they'll do anything with Serpentius in Season 2 now that he's in heaven.
I hope they do.
Protector. Find solace in
Maybe
the
he'll
home of
be kind of like the one who's fishing out just exactly what's been going on.
Maybe.
There is
Passing
one
day.
fan art where it was kind of making a nod
glimmer-
to
Shadow. The glimmer.
where it was a nod to the scene from the original
Shadow,
Little Mermaid
the
where
glimmer of
Scuttle
hope that
comes across
Unbreakable can be
Vanessa being the
redeemed
sea
from the
witch, but
darkness
instead
that one
Serpentius
consumed him.
seeing
Shadow makes a
Lilith
fateful decision.
being Eve in disguise. Because imagine if
Passing
Adam
day.
was that bad, Lord
The glimmer
knows
of
how
hope that
bad Eve
Unbreakable can be
is.
redeemed from the darkness that one consumed him. Shadow makes a fateful decision.
Because that's the going theory that Eve is really is Lilith in disguise, or that well, I got that backwards. That Lilith is Eve in disguise.
Who knows?
Why? Whatever do you mean, Stormy?
Fateful decision. And so Shadow.
Oh, don't worry, Stormy. I have
Fateful
freaking
decision.
flashbacks all the
And
time
so
every time I
Shadow,
hear that
trusting in
godforsaking
the
description of
ability
the
of anyone
Fitness
to
Grand Pacer
change,
test. You know why?
Unlocks Unbreakable from his chains of
Because I did
confinement,
that shit in the
setting
winter,
him free to roam the realm.
and my lungs fucking burned every time we did it.
And so Shadow, trusting in the ability of anyone to change.
Alright, have a good one, Bogon.
unlocks un-
Bogon! Or
That was a
Bogo.
good one.
Sorry if I say your names wrong. I am shit.
Unbreakable from his
But that was slowly heel of his. He barely gets nicked there once and kaboom. He's shit.
locks Unbreakable from his chains of confinement, setting him free to roam the realm once more.
This is actually really coming along nicely.
It is, really.
Yes.
I'm just sorry for not being very interesting right now. Again, usually when I get focused and doing things, I tend to go quiet, so...
Thank you, Shadowon, for sending me this.
Oh god, what did he do?
Here you go, Star.
Oh yes! Yes, that's good.
Behold, 1,000 cereals.
How long did it take you?
5 years. Cereals. Yum, yum,
Cereals.
cereals.
You know, I wonder if I can pull something off here. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Robotnik YTPs
hey, I
will never
might be
die.
onto something here. Just a second.
Oh. Oh. Bongo.
Get-
Alright.
if I could
Alright, thank you,
just
Bongo.
Get this camera angle right. Give us a moment.
Thank you, Hubris. Speaking of that, Hubris, Speaking of that, hubris, let me send you something. What is it?
A light. It's beautiful.
Light. Get out of my sewer. Get out, get out, get out.
I was quoting the Gremlins thing there. Bright light!
Ah. Oh, here you go. Here you go, hubris. Oh, did he? Oh, he changed the thumbnail. Great. There's a YouTube poop where I think the person changed the thumbnail of the YouTube poop, and that's what it is now.
Oh my god.
It's pizza time. No, Stormy, no. No, do not shoot the door, we just had it leased. I got 3 more payments on that plasma.
It's gonna look a little weird, but I'm gonna try and make it work somehow. Somehow.
Yes.
Let me turn this all off for a second so I can see Unbreakable.
See? There to see. What is this? Hoovy Dundee Part 1? What is this? Oh, this is very good. Animations. Oh, her sniper's feelings.
What do you think? Is this good enough pay?
Oh, hello, my dear.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Hey, Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
They say hi, by the way.
It's annoying. My rectum midship is as good as ever.
Hey, Allie, good
Yeah.
to see you too.
Hey, no tickles, no tickles, no tickles. Get me my Dr. Rexo voice, no.
Oh boy.
I do cocaine.
Oh, I feel good actually.
Alright, so here's your clothes, Dr. Roxo. The boys are going out for some ice cream and some hookers. Does that sound like a good time to you? I don't know, I guess so.
Things are going well, Allie. I'm just doing some stuff in Gmod. And actually, hey, I think I might actually have it just how I want here. I think. Maybe.
Hmm?
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. And now we shut all that shit off because it's hurting my eyes just a wee bit now.
Right?
Your arm is not supposed to be like that, Unbreakable.
I guess that blue. Baroom.
Oh.
Leary is dead and O'Reilly don't know it. O'Reilly is dead and O'Leary don't know it. They both are laid in the very same bed, and neither one knows that the other one's dead. Baroom. Baroom. O'Leary is dead and O'Reilly don't know it. O'Reilly is dead and O'Leary don't know it. They both are laid in the very same bed, and neither one knows that the other one's dead. Baroom. Baroom.
More years than I can count, Magnus. So.
When Thomas and Alfred saw this, they said, "Let's throw him in the fire."
Hubris, I think you mean Wizard Soup Izzard.
Well, if we're talking pizza wizard, hocus pocus, there's pizza on your focus. There it is. There it is.
Oh my god. Let me see this video.
Okay.
Hocus pocus, there's pizza on your focus.
That's funny.
That's a waste of a pizza.
I know. Bobby, open the door. Yep, there it is. Thomas had never seen such bullshit before.
Oh god, Ty quoting something I think Star is familiar with.
Who?
Ty?
Oh, hey, Ty, you want to hear something that'll get even deeper into Star's skin?
Oh boy.
See, it's a little magical thing, because after all, you don't forget to 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 forget.
I'm sorry, I blacked out. What happened?
Wait, if this is heck, isn't it supposed to be hell up? Sensors.
You know, I kind of miss giving Unbreakable these smarmy cocksure looks.
Mm-hmm. Alley cat. Felt the sensor sweat after that. I think the sensor just exploded up in the booth.
What?
Whose line? 5 points to Ryan for giving the sensor something to think about. I didn't know we could say fucking all this time.
Oh, do I really want to say this with Pay in the vicinity? Would Unbreakable be considered a Tumblr sexy What?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, he would.
Whoa.
I got the perfect theme for that. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean,
Squidward!
apparently so is Mr. Puzzle, so, you know.
Oh my god, no, please.
Yep, I've got... I don't know if we can really play it on the freaking... No, I mean, I guess we can play it for a split second, but not so long. What was it? Nope, that's not it.
Hey, absolutely fatherless behavior. All of you.
Shame on you! Shame on your family! Shame on your cow!
We don't have a cow.
Okay, dishonor. Dishonor from your family. Write this down. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Now this is a tune I can work to.
Plus, what was the Isaac music that came up that that started playing as soon as I walked in?
I forget what it was. I didn't get my cash. Pay for this next reaction part. Should it still be younger Unbreakable or should it be current design Unbreakable? Asking for reasons.
Oh yeah, but yes, this is the this is the freaking layers. Here's the theme I hear with that shot of Unbreakable, and you mentioning the freaking Tumblr, the Tumblr sexy man. There you go.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh god.
And yes.
Oh
and
yes, yes. I believe you did. Yes, I think.
And yes, it must play every time he speaks. It's like Duke Devlin. Yeah. What'll happen if we like open you? You'll enter a world of unimaginable pain and torment. And ponies. Yeah. We're like not for that. Ponies. I love ponies. Serenity, no. Zool, motherfucker. Zool.
Zool, motherfucker. Hey!
That didn't sound like no ponies. Maybe you just started it.
Thank you for pointing that out, by the way, Penny. Appreciate it.
Due to some violent content, parental discussion is advised. Fucking one Mulan YTP. And in other news, Hades 2 has finally dropped into early access. I am so happy.
I've heard.
I would highly recommend checking out not only the OG Hades, but also the rest of Supergiant's gallery. Although I have not played Pyre because I've heard mixed things about that. People say it's good, some people say it's not. I don't know. I've only played Hades, Transistor, and Bastion. Which I know they had the narrator from Bastion as an announcer pack in Dota.
That we do.
Crack your knuckles and get comfortable. First blood, folks.
Hey, about that ancient of yours. Have a good one, Ty. Thanks for hanging with us.
See you, Ty.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh, I forgot I had this one.
Oh no.
The Eustils. Which, eh?
Oops, I forgot to put a chroma key background there. I am the dumb.
Whoopsie daisy.
I just love when you forget stuff like that.
Yeah. Don't worry, I've done it too.
Oh god, Shadow on.
What did he post?
In the chat.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I just heard something about Shad's fucking TV. Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow One. Yep, that's all we will say. Yep.
Yes.
Yep, indeed. Yep.
That's how we made
Garrys
it.
mod as we speak.
So we made it a key rules for the team. Rule number 720: do not let Shads wandering around in a Best Buy.
Sake.
Don't let him near the TV aisle.
But he says he's got memories leaking in from another person in the multiverse surrounding televisions. But you know, whatever.
Bro, please. I need to make that as a poster.
You made this bed. You sleep in it. Have the bare and holy matrimony. Do it.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you, Pay. Pay.
The last
For
time.
he did not have sexual relations with that television. The fact the remote is always in his back pocket is strictly a coincidence.
Jesus fuck.
For the last time, we did not order a giant trampoline.
You know, pal, you could have told me that before I said it.
Before I said it.
Have this.
Actually, no, it cost me
$3.50.
I'm
Alright,
giving you no $3.50.
$3.50. Jinx. And I told him, damn it, why'd you give him $1? I told you, well, damn it, woman, he's not gonna go away. He's gonna ask for bubble. Oh yeah, then I found this in the Gmod artworks as well. The boys.
Why is Spy Batman?
I did not have
He's a
sexual
cat.
relations with that television. God dang it, Stormy. Oh my god.
This is gonna be the joke of the month. What a great way to start May.
And then have this tiny face soldier. It's maggot.
Now for Shadow.
Oh yeah. I remember these.
Oh, that's a cute pic.
Oh, it is. She did a very good job on it. Hubris. Check under Shadow Death for the 1995 Best Buy cat. Ah!
Oh yeah, forgot I had a copy of this.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Is there even context?
Yes, it's from a famous Imgur post in which it says Luigi's Chinese cowboy impression is so offensive that Mario's stomach ulcer practically explodes and he's unable to tell Luigi to stop being so fucking racist.
Oh goodness.
I don't have a glass on, so hang on. You have to show me later.
Oh, I will. And then I have this. Because it was made by my pally, which I have as my
yes.
Discord thing.
That goes way back.
It's all the voices, or a handful of the voices I can do. What is this you sent me here? Bert was not joking when he told Ernie he was going to literally hit him with a fucking piano if he woke him up for some mean bullshit one more time.
I love Bert. I adore the Bert Strips subreddit. As depraved as it all is, I can't help but laugh at it because, well, I'm a sick fuck, so. And Sombra, yes, I'll move the bendy.
There you go. Here's another.
Oh my god, Shadow On.
Here's another. Here's another.
What did he say?
Anyhow. Well, ladies and gents, that's where I'm going to have to take my leave for now.
No worries.
You alright?
Y'all have a good time. Also say bye, honey.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
No tickle. No tickle. I say no. You no. No. Alright, for real this time.
Farewell,
Bye-bye.
Nico.
You beep.
Always nice having him on. That works.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Oh no.
Please. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to see it.
I am in utter fear right now, chat.
They don't know what type of power I can do.
So, what shall we discuss on this late Monday night?
Good question.
I don't know, but right now, I shall begin with the process.
Oh no.
Why you sound so scared?
I have good reason.
So, Shadowon is doing a Gmod iceberg, and the Pyromancers are going to be a topic. Oh god, that's not going to end well.
I think I have the model for the just puzzles.
Oh fuck.
What?
Yes,
What's wrong?
I can already tell where you're going just by mentioning his name.
And you also need to find a funny base as well. So I had to
yeah,
put like a green screen over it.
The Lego Star Wars special that was revealed. Yes, that is definitely interesting. I'm just laughing about Jedi Bob. The fact that they're acknowledging Jedi Bob.
The Dark Lord, the dark side can suck my cock.
Let's see.
Yeah, and the fact that Ahmed Best is voicing Jar Jar, and that just adds to it. The man himself reprising the role.
What a twist of fate there, isn't it?
Yeah, just the whole thing about Jedi Bob, because like it was a joke amongst the Lego Star Wars community for like 2 decades now, and the fact that they're fully acknowledging it, making him a fucking character.
All right, let's actually put this all into Vegas now, shall we?
Oh God.
Confinement, setting him free to roam the realm once more. Unbreakable. Smar. Unbreakable, liberated from his chains, steps into the light.
Oof, thought I didn't take the shots for a moment. That would have been embarrassing. Oof.
Unbreakable. Unbreakable, liberated from his chains, steps into the light, his spirit. His spirit unshackled, ready to continue what he started.
Oh my God. I didn't know there was.
And that.
Oh my God, I didn't know that there
And
was a
that's-
green screen option for this model. Makes things so much easier now.
Faw. Now I'm extra afraid.
Started. And that's when he showed up in the grove, hellbent on conquering all that lay before him. I made him a sweater and we became fast friends.
Pay? I'm pretty sure you're gloss. Let me turn that down a little bit because it's a little loud.
Fast friends.
Pay? I'm pretty sure you're glossing over something.
Alright.
Alright, now right there is where we will have Shadow pop up. Pay? I'm pretty. I'm right. There's where we'll cut. I'm. If I had a name for my personal inkling, Auckling Sanctum, what would it be called? That is a good question. I actually never thought of that before. Pay? I'm pretty sure you're glossing over something. I'm pretty.
Okay.
I'm.
Oh my.
Oh no.
I'm trying to keep my cool, but I can't.
I'm pretty sure you're glossing over something.
What's up?
And another one from DM Chaos. What's up? Of course, also Madness. Like Shads, dude! What the fuck is this going around of you and a TV? Zoinks! It's Mr. Puzzles! Oh boy. Glossing over something.
Alright, This is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be in like in a dark room too. That's gonna be even more funnier.
Glossing over something.
Alright. Alright. As I was saying, Unbreakable showed up.
Yes, true. Yes.
Oh my god.
I am afraid still.
You should be, because I'm technically an expert at Garrys body here.
Showed up.
Yes, true.
Up.
Yes.
Up.
Yes, Druid. Tell them about the hot tub incident.
Have a good one, Ellie. Thanks again for hanging with us. Of course, Alex Kaiser. Like, I didn't know you swung that way, Shads. Not that I'm judging you. Like, you do you, man.
Showed up.
Yes, Druid.
Can I just like show you what it looks like so far?
I suppose.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Here, hold on.
Yes, Druid.
I mean, I guess you could say like the posing is done, but you know.
Yes,
Druid. It's set. Take a look.
Okay, it's at least it's not where I thought it was actually going.
No. Where you think what it was actually going to?
Things I cannot say on Twitch.
Oh yeah, okay. I see.
Sorry.
No, no, it's okay. I know where it is. I know you're gonna say.
But I like where it's going, actually. Well, at least now I do.
Yes, Druid.
What?
Yes, Druid.
What I'm gonna put on the green screen? How do I shrink the eyes more, like... Because I can't... there's
Tell
a
them
certain
about the hot
point where
tub
I can't shrink
incident.
them all the way. It kinda sucks.
Well, I would, if you would allow me to get word in edgewise.
Incident. Incident.
Well, I would, if you would allow me to get word in edgewise. Edgewise?
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about before, Pay. With this specific part, should it be younger Unbreakable or current Unbreakable? That's what I was referring to before when you were mentioning about the different looks for him. No, it's not your fault, Pay. It happens. Aren't we all glad I kept Gmod open? So where is current Breaky Boy? No, I should have been more specific. I'm sorry, Pay. No, Pay, you have nothing to be sorry for, you know? Gives you more of an opportunity to do things over again, so it's all good. No worries, Stormy. Have a good night.
Oh dear God.
Eh?
I'm putting in the green. I'm on paint.net right now. Editing it right now. Oh my God. Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh boy.
Just
Prepare yourself.
Should I be afraid now for reals?
no, it's fine. It's just I don't think. Oh no, it's not bad. Just look. This is what I've done so far.
God damn it.
What do you think of it?
That's hilarious.
That's why I think I was laughing so hard.
There we go, that's better. Easy fix.
What? Oh. That's nice. Okay. Let's see.
Yes, Druid. Yes, Druid. Tell them about.
What? If you were to...
So peaceful.
What is the music?
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys? Ahem. Unbreakable. Fueled by ambition. Stumbled upon a grudge.
That looks better.
Friends.
Pay? I'm pretty sure you're glossing over something.
Alright. Ahem. As I was saying, Unbreakable showed up.
Yes, Druid. Tell them about the hot tub incident.
Well, I would, if you would allow me to get word in edgewise. Ahem.
Man, this music is really peaceful. It's putting me to sleep.
It's Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Yes. The best kind of music.
Let's stretch there.
To roam the realm once more.
Now time to spawn in my pony.
Hone.
On.
Steps into the light.
Green horse.
His spirit unshackled, ready to continue what he started. And that's when he showed up in the grove, hell-bent on conquering all that lay before him. I made him a sweater, and we became fast friends.
Pay? I'm pretty sure you're glossing over something.
All right. Ahem. As I was saying, Unbreakable showed up.
Yes.
What else should we talk
Tell them about the
Seems like
hot
everything
tub
has died
incident.
down.
Well, I would!
Well, how long have you been going for? Nearly 3 hours. Oof.
Yeah.
And it is getting late. I think it's about around the time I can cut things off.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate you all hanging about here. I think we've gotten, like, where did we start back? It was right around here that I had done, so... Yeah, like, 1.5 minutes of footage done, so...
Yes.
Hooray
know-
for footage.
I know I wish I could do more pay, but... yeah. Believe me, I
The
wish I could go
energy's
further,
low.
but it's literally almost midnight on my end, so...
Same.
Oh, yes, of course we can do that. Of course we can do that. I can show what all we've done. Give us a second.
And so Unbreakable, born from the amalgamation of Shadow's untapped potential and shaped by Shiko's teachings, was unleashed into the world, hell-bent on destruction and seeking to conquer the realm for his own. Unbreakable, styling himself the apex of the realm, consumed by his inner turmoil, unleashed his wrath upon the realm, leaving devastation in his wake. Shadow, guardian of the realm of shadows, faces Unbreakable in a showdown of wills, using his mastery of the realm's strange and powerful gift to contain the raging beast. Unbreakable, stripped of his freedom, languished in captivity, his spirit unbroken despite the chains that bound him. Shadow, embracing his role as protector, finds solace in the realm of shadows, his confidence growing with each passing day. With a glimmer of hope that Unbreakable can be redeemed from the darkness that once consumed him, Shadow makes a fateful decision. And so Shadow, trusting in the ability of anyone to change, unlocks Unbreakable from his chains of confinement, setting him free to roam the realm once more. Unbreakable, liberated from his chains, steps into the light, his spirit unshackled, ready to continue what he started. And that's when he showed up in the grove, hell-bent on conquering all that lay before him. I made him a sweater, and we became fast friends.
Pay? I'm pretty sure you're glossing over something.
All right. Ahem. As I was saying, Unbreakable showed up.
Yes, Druid. Tell them about the hot tub incident.
Well, I would, if you would allow me to get word in edgewise. Ahem. Unbreakable, fueled by ambition, stumbled upon a grove ripe for conquest.
And there you go. That's what we've gotten done thus far, or at least tonight anyway. Honestly, I think we actually made some pretty good headway on this, and there's still a lot more to go.
Yes.
It's really good so far.
You really think so?
Yeah, of course.
I really appreciate it. I, again, cannot wait until we get to the bits with your artwork.
I'd be excited.
Yeah. But that'll about do
Yeah.
it for tonight, so, I appreciate all the love, support, and everything. I, of course, appreciate Star, Ricto, and Ellie, and Pay for hanging about. So have a good night, guys. Stay awesome, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.